Welcome back, everybody, and okay, let's try that again. All right. Welcome back, everybody, to another F1 Manager 24 video. This time we're on round number 8 here in Monaco, sitting with new things in the season. Unfortunately, those recorded videos of our very first podium and very first win are no longer real life. Those were just part of a dream. I'm leaving them up, though. For those of you who missed it in the last video, I made a mistake somewhere, obviously, because I have not seen anybody else with a bug like this. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I messed up somewhere. Um, we had finished the Miami Grand Prix. Y'all seen it? It's up there on YouTube. And then when I went in to load in to do Imola, it went straight to Japan. So I just simmed my way back up to Imola. So it did change a couple of things. If you want the full rundown on some of the things that were changed, make sure to check out the other video. Now we are looking forward, though. We're still looking for our first podium. We're still looking for our first win. And we haven't completely given up on Logan Sargent coming to the team. I just have decided not to rush that contract right now. I want to make sure that we have the money for him. And speaking of money, if we look at the money, I have. Where was it? Where was? There we go. Projection. Incoming 75 mil, outgoing 172 mil. So I'm not doing something right. I'm just not doing something right. But anyway, here we are in Monaco, and let's see what we can do here. I'll catch you guys at qualifying. Watching Bearman come down to set the time to beat, and it's going to be a 111.1, and Flo is going to be 1/10 behind her. Here we are in Q2, watching Oliver Bearman come down to set the time to beat, and that time to beat will be a 110.1, so he's doing a little bit better than his first lap in Q1. Sophia Flores will be about a half a second slower. Comes Oliver Bearman sitting P6 at the moment to finish out Q2 in all yellow sectors, so no improvement from him. I'm really hoping she can pull something out on that last sector. She comes across the line. Can she please get into Q3? It doesn't look like she will. Here comes Oliver Bearman with a purple sector 1, but a yellow sector 2, unfortunately, as he comes down to finish out Q3. Will he improve? He improves to P6. We'll take it, but there is Hamilton, who is coming around the last corner now into the pit lane, so Hamilton won't pass him. Let's see what George Russell does. As George Russell comes around the last corner, he's actually going down to the line to see if he improves any up to P8. So
we're here and the streets are abuzz at the Monaco Grand Prix. And it's lights out and away we go.
Alright, Oliver Bearman starting P6, Sophia Flores starting P12, already fell down to P13. However, she has to be 13 or above to get her goal bonus. Bearman, who fell down to P7, has to be P6 or above to get his goal bonus, as he let Perez get right by him. Take a look at Sophia Flores. She's side by side with Yuki Tsunoda at the moment. Yuki Tsunoda is going to get in front of her. She's going to end up P13 as they come down to these very slow U-turn. Everybody backed up. There's some 2x2s back there. It looked like Albon and somebody, and both the Has are side by side. It's Albon and Ricardo. Both the points. And there's a red flag. Let me go check on Flo. Okay, she's good. She's good. I don't know what happened, but something happened, and I'm sure we're about to find out, as we are looking at Esteban Ocon sitting in P19 just up against the wall. And yeah, car in the wall. We can't really see anything because of the bridge, but it is what it is. We don't care about Alpine. We're not.
Here we go once more. The track is ready, and so are the drivers. And it's lights out, and away we go.
So we now have extra gas to work with for both of the drivers. I don't know how Flores had way more gas, but she does have way more gas, as Oliver Bearman will still be P5 going through the first turn. Sophia Flores once again dropping down to P13 after the first turn. Behrman making a move for P4. We are ERS area, we'll turn that back on as well. DRS ERS combo for her, zooming down to turn 1, and she will get back into P12. We're actually is turning in. What do we get? A 2.5. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. 2.5, and he goes in P6. He comes out P9. And George Russell, ugh, he has a mechanical fault, so we're going to get out in front of him before turn 1. That's going to put us back into P7. That we can get around him this time. DRS, ERS combo. She looks for the outside. Down into turn 1. Side by side. Has the outside. Doesn't make the pass there, but ultimately will stay next to him and get the pass a little bit further down the road. Came around. We have Oliver Behrman now behind Lando Norris. We're not going to turn on the ERS, but I don't think he needs it. Side by side going into the first corner, and then after the corner, he will get up into P6 where his... Wrong way, wrong way. 2.6, that's not too bad. It's not too bad at all. She came in, I think, P9. She comes out P11. And she will have the 6th fastest stop at the moment. Who was that? That was Piastri. Piastri has a puncture. Piastri has a puncture. Leclerc, 3 seconds ahead of Behrman. Life, but in this world, he's going to have to wait another year as Behrman gets up into P2 now. Behrman, on the other hand, he can easily stay inside of that DRS range as we got a couple of laps to go before the end of the race. Hopefully he will stay there because I wouldn't mind fighting for P2 at the end of the race. Sophia Flores on the last lap trying to get in front of George Russell. They come out side by side on that weird turn, but she does get in front of him. Sophia Flores coming around the last turn up into P8 as Max Verstappen wins the race. Sophia Flores will get P8 as we take a look at Oliver Behrman as he comes across the line for P3. Yep, still no podium celebration for Oliver Behrman. Nothing for us to watch, which is kind of whack. Will not lie. But it is what it is. Max Verstappen gets first place, Carlos Sainz P2, and Oliver Behrman gets P3, that is the podium. Charles Leclerc in P4, Sergio Perez P5, Oscar Piastri P6, Daniel Ricciardo P7, Sophia Flores P8, George Russell P9, and Lewis Hamilton P10. As we look at the Drivers' Championship, we have Max Verstappen on top with 176 points. Charles Leclerc moves up to P2 with 134. Lando Norris drops down to P3 with 124. Carlos Sainz in P4, Oscar Piastri P5, Sergio Perez P6, Oliver Behrman P7 with 67 points, George Russell in P8, Lewis Hamilton P9, and Lance Stroll in P10. Sophia Flores moves up 2 spots today for P11 with her 8 points, over Daniel Ricciardo, who also moves up 2 spots today with 7 points. Yuki Tsunoda drops down 2 spots for P6. Fernando Alonso drops down 2 spots with... I'm sorry, did I say P6? I mean P13. Fernando Alonso drops down 2 spots today for P14. Nico Hulkenberg leading the 0-pointers with P15. Valtteri Bottas, 16th. 17th is Sargent. 18th is Albon. 19th is Magnussen. 20th is Guan Yu. 21st is Ocon. And Gasly is in 22nd. Last place. It's a little weird seeing Hulkenberg without points, knowing that he has fought really hard this year so far to even get points. So, Constructors. Red Bull on top with 264, Ferrari in second with 248, and McLaren in third with 223. And then you have Cringy F1 Racing with only 75 points. Still has yet to crack the triple digits, and these guys are well in the 200s. That is wild. Mercedes P5, Aston Martin P6, VCAR P7, Haas leading the 0-pointers in P8, Williams P9, Kick Sauber P10, and Alpine P11. Up next we have the pit stops, where Oliver Behrman got a 2.542, which will give him 6th place. and it is only the top 10, and we have cringy Oliver Barron there. So, with the constructors on that one, Ferrari leading, Red Bull in second, and McLaren in third, them two swap places. V-Garb in fourth, Cringy F1 in fifth, Aston in sixth, Alpine moves up to seventh, at least they're somewhere in something. Mercedes drops down to eighth, Williams moves up to ninth, Kick Sauber moves down to 10th, and has leading the 0-pointers. And that will be the end of Monaco. Up next is Canada, one of my favorite tracks, and we do love Canada. Canada is round 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more races until we've caught up with real life. And hopefully we can get that done by not this coming up Sunday, but the next Sunday. So 2 weeks to do these with my work schedule and all of that, but I will try my hardest to make sure it's done quicker. Like I said, I am going to continue to try to get these out even within the work week. So hopefully we can get that caught up. But anyway, we are looking forward to Canada. And if we look at our calendar here, Canada is next week. And we have our new front wing design complete. And then we just have to manufacture, and we'll have hours used on front wing, rear wing, and underfloor. And yeah, it doesn't look like we need to do more spending in the design area, so we're not going to worry about any of that at the moment. We do have some research coming up. Okay, yeah, so that was the new ATR period. We're still waiting on the next one, which will come in June at the very end of it. So, yeah, we are looking absolutely fantastic with everything at the moment. Our mentality hub has moved up to mostly enthusiastic, with the lowest mentality still being Sophia Flourish. But that is okay. Um, I mean, we're looking good. We are looking good. Hopefully, we can go into Canada and come away with points yet again. We don't know if there's a 41% chance of rain. That's all we know at the moment. But that is the end of Monaco. And if you like the video, hit that like button. And if you can't wait for the next one, hit that subscribe button. As I've said many times before, those two buttons literally do nothing but boost my confidence in making these videos. I enjoy this game. I'm having a lot of fun with this game, especially with my team. We haven't even thought about making a Has career yet. That's a lie. I have thought about making a Has career, but I'm having fun with this one first. Um, I don't know what it is you do outside of watching YouTube, but I hope you enjoy your life doing so. And I will catch you next time.